What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kinetic615 back for a new type of stream. So I should have started doing this earlier this year. I'm going to do this from going forward since I have recently found my love of the slow sim online leagues. I wanted to start doing a thing where once per day I do a slow sim daily stream of a dynasty. I'm going to do a game. I'll do all the off-season stuff. Offline, but each day I'll jump on. I'll do the recruiting and I'll do the game itself, um, and just do one game a day. I'm gonna do some commentary on the game. Gonna have some fun with it. I'm not gonna play anything. This is all gonna be slow sim, so just gonna enjoy it. So we do have the head coach Connor Stallions has returned to the University of Michigan. Um, to take over in the wake of Sharon Moore leaving the team. We'll just go ahead and go through this. Now, this is going to be year one, 2025, so we'll go through real quick the depth chart that I have set up. So our starting quarterback, of course, is going to be Bryce Underwood with Micah Keene and Jaden Davis behind him. Running backs, we got Justice Haynes, Jordan Marshall, Micah Kaapana, and CJ Hester. At fullback, we're going to have Max Bredesen. Jordan Marshall will get some time there, as well as Jalen Hoffman. Marshall will be there basically to get um, some of the split back stuff, which I forgot to set this up beforehand, so we're going to go ahead and do this before the first game. I'm going to set some of the auto subs for the first year at least. Wide receiver, we got Andrew Marsh, Donovan McCulley, Samaj Morgan, Fred Moore, Anthony Simpson, Kendrick Bell. Tight end, Marlon Klein, Brady Prescore, and Zach Marshall. Now the offensive line, the way I have it set up, Evan Link at left tackle, Andrew Sprague at right tackle. Blake Frazier is going to be the primary backup for both sides, with the third string on left side being Andrew Babalola. Third string on the right side will be Ty Haywood. At left guard, we got Gio Ahadi, Lawrence Tatar, and Avery Gash. Center, we got Greg Crippen, Jake Guarnera, Caden Strayhorn. Right guard, we got Nathan Afobe, Luke Hamilton, Avery Gash playing third string on both sides. On defensive line, we got on the left side, Derek Moore, Cam Brandt, Devin Baxter. On the right side, we got TJ Guy, Eno Eda, Lugard Edic Paye. At defensive tackle, Rayshon Benny, Damon Payne. Linebackers, the way I have them set up, since I am running a 4-3 multiple style version of the defense. Now, I have done my best to approximate Wink Martindale's defense into the game, although it is more of a 4-3 than a 4-2-5, but it has elements of all three, and even a little bit of the 3-4 that Wink used to run in the NFL. So I have the starting linebackers across all three positions: Jimmy Rolder, Jay Sean Barham, Ernest Hausman. I did this because in the throughout the season, the coaches said that they basically had three starters at linebacker, and those were the three. The backup at will linebacker is Cole Sullivan with freshman Nathaniel Wusu Boateng. The backups at Sam linebacker are Troy Bowles and Cole Sullivan. Actually, this should be Jaden Hood. Let me fix that. All right, and then for middle linebacker, we got Jay Sean Barham, Jimmy Roller, Cole Sullivan, Troy Bowles. All right. Actually, I should change that too, since Roller is the starter at Mike linebacker here. Or no, I have that because Jay Sean Barham is going to motion down to the edge sometimes, and when he does, then Roller will move over to Mike linebacker, and Troy Bowles will move into starting at the Sam position. Cornerback, we got Jair Hill, Zeke Berry, Shamari Earls, Mason Curtis, Jaden Sanders. Free safety, Rod Moore, Jaden Mangum, Jordan Young. Strong safety, TJ Metcalf, Brandon Hillman, Xander Grant. Let's see. Actually, well, that's fine. Whatever. Dom Zavada's the starting kicker. Hudson Hollenbeck's the starting punter. At kick returner, I've got Micah Kaapana, who should have been the kick returner all year, except he was injured. Samaj Morgan are the two returners. I don't want to start Andrew Marsh as a kick returner, despite him doing that in real life, because he is wide receiver 1. Third down running back, Justice Haynes, Jordan Marshall, Micah Kaapana. Power running back, Jordan Marshall, Justice Haynes. Slot receiver, Samaj Morgan, Fred Moore, Kendrick Bell. Rush left end, Jayshon Barham, Devin Baxter, Lugard Edikpaye. Rush right end, TJ Guy, Lugard Edikpaye, and Devin Baxter. Rush DT, we're going to have Derek Moore move to the inside, TJ Guy move to the inside, Rayshawn Benny. Sub linebacker, we got Rod Moore coming down into the box. We got Ernest Hausman and Brandon Hillman. Our nickel corner is going to be TJ Metcalf, Zeke Berry, and Shamari Earls. Nose tackle, Rayshawn Benny and Damon Payne. Gadget will be Donovan McCulley and Kendrick Bell because both of them have played quarterback before. Alright, let me do the formation subs. I forgot to do this. Actually, it really doesn't matter because it'll be using a stock or a custom book. So we can just jump right into the. I've already done the recruiting for this week. Now there were no quarterbacks that I wanted to go after in this class, so I'm just going to target a couple quarterbacks in the portal when we get there. So we've got a kicker, Otis Beck from Hightstown, New Jersey. We got Dorian Hundley, left tackle out of Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Deontay Higgins, cornerback out of Sherman Oaks, California. Both of them are 5 stars. 5-star cornerback Patrick Hemphill out of Walled Lake, Michigan. 5-star edge Brenton Brooks from Olney, Maryland. 5-star Diego Longoria, running back out of Chandler, Arizona. 5-star linebacker Cordell Carver out of Fort Myers, Florida. 5-star wide receiver Garrett Bruce out of Groton, Massachusetts. Now, to be fair, Bruce, if we get him, will likely be moved to running back for us. Max Simonson, offensive lineman out of Baltimore, Maryland. 4-star Julian Pujad out of Paris, California, safety. 4-star athlete Taylor Kiernan out of Chicago, Illinois. We got 4-star Mike linebacker Cameron Booth out of Detroit, Michigan. We got 4-star athlete Kevin Trout out of Frankfort, Illinois. 4-star wide receiver Zaire Flanagan out of Princeton, New Jersey. 4-star Dante Ahmad, wide receiver out of Roseville, Michigan. Ben Marcus, a 4-star offensive tackle out of Dearborn, Michigan. Ron Reese, 4-star safety out of Oradell, New Jersey. Eric Cash, 4-star offensive lineman out of Danville, Illinois. George Cherry, a 4-star offensive lineman out of Edwardsburg, Michigan. And finally, another offensive lineman, 4-star Mike Wolf out of Evanston, Illinois. So I already got the board set up there. I am planning to be very aggressive in the portal in year 1. So let's go ahead and get into the first game. This is going to be week 1 against the New Mexico Lobos.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper. And that's
gotta love the big house. Such a nice, such a pretty sight. 110,000 fans.
Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Alright, so this is going to be, again, this is a slow sim Dynasty. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, most games I'm going to do some commentary, but I actually need to step away. I need to go check on my mother, who I try to help take care of, who's fighting cancer. Probably need to take the dog outside, so I will be back. So enjoy the game commentary for a moment, for a little bit, and then when I get back, I'll pick up commentary from there.
So New Mexico's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football, and then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Coaches talk about third downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass, nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
And the Lobos line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will go to work for the first time. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. And everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the miss, no change in the score.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off play action on first down. He'll pull it down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Buckley. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The kick is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. A missed field goal ruined the last drive. Now a chance to get points here on this drive in the first quarter. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The offense set for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wolverines have it with a first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Wolverines will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Rush is on him. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.